Hello everyone, this is your DM Ref, and I'm here with another edition of the RPG News. So today we're gonna talk about Doctor Who 5e. Who? Doctor Who, yeah, Doctor Who now is gonna get adaptation for tabletop RPG using 5e rules. Who's doing this is the Cubicle 7, the publisher here, that they are doing this adaptation for 5th edition to Doctor Who. The name is gonna be Doctors and Daleks. Right? And one thing is curious about this is that, okay, so they are using 5e rules to make a Doctor Who game, but they also publish a Doctor Who roleplay game with a system that they created for Doctor Who, like from scratch. So, I mean, why are you making a 5e edition to show when you already have a game system to that show? I mean, at least in my head, they're gonna have to change so much the 5th edition in order to, fit the Doctor Who, that they're gonna basically create another system which they already have. So it's like, why are you doing this? Like, you already have the system, so why? So maybe it's because of the popularity of the 5th edition, so they're gonna use this like to create as another system which is more popular. Maybe I don't know, but maybe they're gonna just create another system that is not so good as the system they have already created, because it's like directed to the show from scratch. So, I mean, you can leave in the comments if you think it's a good idea or not. So again, this is just my opinion. So leave in the comments, what do you think? If this is a good idea or not, right? And talking about ideas, next we're gonna go to the Chaosium suspending the NFT plans, right? So Chaosium, the publisher of Call of Cthulhu, the RPG, they have announced that they are pulling out of the NFT pool for now, right? So they suspended all the NFT releases, right? I'm here at the Morus unofficial tabletop RPG. With this news, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and here you guys can see the whole public letter that Chaosium released, and they talk about like how the whole process of where they discuss and how they got to this point where they thought about releasing the NFTs and whatnot. And here they basically say sorry, right, for the community, because they had a huge backlash from the community about this NFT thing. So now they pull back, and now let's see, maybe have other publishers gonna do that too. Like the Wizards of the Coast, they were like thinking about doing something related to the Magic cards. So maybe now they're gonna reconsider that as well, or not. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen, right? And you can leave your opinion in the comments. Like, do you think this was the best thing to do, or do you think actually NFTs are worth it, and maybe it's gonna be like the future of the transactions? So leave in the comments, like, what do you think, right? And next we have our article of the week, the Campfire stories for a long rest, right? Do you wanna make your long rest more interesting? So you can take this PDF for free at DM's Guild, right? And although it's on DM's Guild, it's actually a system agnostic. You can use these ideas on any of the fantasy system that you're using, right? And this PDF is pretty interesting because it gives a lot of ideas on things that you can put on the long rest of the party, right? So you have like strange dreams, and you have like these things where you and some like fast encounters. You even have one that gonna lead to one shot, but mostly are really quick things. You know, have some good and have some bad. Have this when your party wakes up in the middle of a battle of like two giants, you know, like behemoth beasts fighting over territory, and they just like wake up there in the middle of this fight. Could be like very interesting. So you can spice up a little bit your longer rests, right? Make things more interesting for your players. And alright guys, so that's it for today. Thank you guys very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next week. Kiss on the cheeks. Mwah. Bye.